Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. So very happy, right? Bitcoin tested 29K as expected, yes. And yesterday actually for me was a very good short opportunity. Of course, let's talk about first this system, the traditional system. Let me show you here the 4-hour chart because this trade was in 4 hour. And I said in my Discord, right? I said, hey, careful here because, Bitcoin will have a bounce, right? And potentially we will hit around 20K again, 29K, yeah, this area. So as you can see here, Bitcoin actually tested $29,200 around there. Very good, right? And now here to the moon? No, I don't think so. Maybe yes. Bitcoin is doing right now very well. Actually, it's holding still the range here. Eventually, I think Bitcoin will hit around 30K. Yes, it's looking like that, honestly. As long as Bitcoin is holding 27,500, 600, I think this is just maybe other. We will see maybe a new leg up here. The thing here is like now what I'm doing in my case, just I'm flat because I was just. Let me tell you something. I was in short here around $27,000, 700 here, around here. Yes, Bitcoin dropped here like a few days ago. When I saw Bitcoin holding this area, I closed my position. I took profits, yeah, because you have two options, right? Protect your entry or take profits. In my case, I took profits. Why? Because I saw Bitcoin holding this area. This area is still. So technically speaking, Bitcoin is in sideways, right? Now where this is a support, right? This area is support, this area is support, and this is the area is the resistance. So now we are playing ping pong, right? Ping pong. This is the ping pong game. So I am not expecting a breakout, not yet. I think maybe in some point next week. Yes, because now we have the monthly, right? And well, this live stream actually is going to be very interesting here because just one day left, and we have the monthly close, and it's very very important. The thing here is like the trade. I was trading yesterday. I was here. I think a couple trades here for our chart. And the last trade I did was around, I was in short from $28,500 on there. And this drop here, yes, I closed my position here and that's it. Now I am flat. I am looking for maybe another short. Why? Because one day chart is still very clear for me. Let me tell you something here. Let me show you here. We have a one day chart is still sideways, potential sell signal here. So where, as you can see, the resistance is around 20K, 29K, and 30K, right around this area. So for me, every time when you see Bitcoin here, yeah, because it's resistance, right? For me, it's a short opportunity. Careful here, because remember, Bitcoin is still bullish, right? So you are gonna, short Bitcoin. You must have a very good risk management. Okay, so the thing here is like Bitcoin in one day chart is not looking healthy. Actually, we have here multiple various variance. As you can see here, Bitcoin is not very bullish right now. I mean, like in volume, based on volume, right? The thing here is like, well, market makers, they are doing a very good job. Why? Because next week, if Bitcoin is holding $27,000, yes, as long as Bitcoin is holding $27,000, you will see Bitcoin testing the seller line here, maybe next Monday. If you see that and Bitcoin is still in this range, welcome to 80K, even more. Okay, so that's why if you are gonna enter in short, you must understand you are shorting a beautiful uptrend for Bitcoin. So risk management is the most. Okay, in my case, of course, I am shorting, sometimes in long, because in 4-hour chart you can go long short, right? But in one day chart, yeah, I open a short position, yes, as I said before, at $27,000, 700 under. And when I saw Bitcoin holding this area, because I know it's an uptrend, well, Bitcoin didn't break the range, so I closed my position in short. I mean, of course, I took some profits. And careful here, because Monday is gonna be very, very interesting, because potentially this weekend you will see Bitcoin in sideways. Yeah, very good. It's doing very, very good. And when you see the seller line testing here, maybe Monday, yes, another leg up here, and potentially a better variance forming again here. So this price action is looking more and more like 2021 November, in April, I think, April, yes, when Bitcoin was forming like 3 or 4 better variance in the daily. Okay, so careful here because I am looking for the setup if only if Bitcoin is closing about $27,000. And why is very important this level? Let me show you why. In weekly chart, we have the moving average MA100 around $27,500. So as long as Bitcoin is closing about here this weekend, I am expecting a new leg up where in the weekly basis, I mean, the next buy signal in one day chart, right, crossing almost the center line here, potentially will push Bitcoin around 33, 34K, yeah, around this area. And I know there is a gap around here. There is a gap here. And well, if we see this level, my friend, potentially we will start talking about reversals in weekly chart. Yeah, but if you ask me, because someone asked me in my private channels, hey, should I buy right now Bitcoin? No, at least in my case, no, thank you. You didn't buy a 16K or 20K when I said, hey, you see Bitcoin testing 20K, potentially is a buy signal here, nice opportunity. Why do you want to buy here right now? Yeah, of course not. You will have to wait maybe a couple months where you see something like this and this pullback, yes, and after that, maybe in that moment. But one thing here is Bitcoin is forming better divergence in weekly chart in OBB, right? Rejected by the seller line here in volume. So I can tell you right now, if we see another leg up next week, and as long as Bitcoin is, OBB is making new lows here, or is not breaking the previous low, the previous high, so that means the volume must be above zero line. It's a wonderful bull trap, okay? It's exactly the same thing like we saw in 2021 when Bitcoin was pumping like a crazy, right? Here to the moon, right? Bitcoin will hit 100K. And after that, major correction because we have a multiple better divergence in weekly chart, as you can see here. So be careful here because volume is not following in weekly chart Bitcoin. So, and also it's around the corner. It's very close. It's in a very dangerous place. This sell signal is forming in weekly chart for Bitcoin. So that's why if someone asked me actually yesterday, hey, okay, so what I can do right now? Well, it depends, right? If you are in the markets right now, you are holding because no, Bitcoin to the moon, halving, whatever, and you're a holder, you are investor, okay, wait for maybe 2024, but be ready for a potential breakdown, maybe 20-30%. And maybe you're an investor, of course, maybe you can buy more. But if you're a trader like me, well, every time when Bitcoin is pumping more and more, it's a new opportunity to just decrease my exposure to the markets. I mean, for example, if I bought, for example, 2 Bitcoins, right? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Or 1 Bitcoin, whatever. Every time when it's pumping above $27,000, I know it's a sell. That's it. Period. That's it. Above $27,000 right now, this price right now, for me, is a sell opportunity for me, right? For me. I am not a financial advisor, but for me. Especially if I bought a 20K maybe or a 16, 17K. In my case, I bought a here and I sold at almost $25,000. And I am flat here, just trading here in futures because I am not holding anything, just waiting for the major correction. It's coming. It's coming, okay? So right now you ask me, okay, Bitcoin is again bullish? Yes, of course it is. Yes. Should I buy? Well, you can do it, not me. So the thing here is like, remember, weekly chart, as long as Bitcoin is holding the exponential moving average 100, yes, well, we will see maybe a new leg up because Bitcoin will is doing very good in one day chart. It's doing very good. I have to see this weekend crossing here almost the seller line here. When you see the seller line here crossing here, and Bitcoin is above $27,000, yes, the move is gonna be like this, and you will see a better divergence in one day chart again. So 1, 2, 3 strikes, and usually after 3 strikes, well, the result is very interesting, right? So that's why careful here. Yeah, you're in FOMO. Oh my, yeah, to the moon. Remember, you're in this live stream, in this channel, is because we are adults, right? We are talking about like reality, right? Not like Bitcoin to 1 million, of course not. So I think you know my way of trading, right? Always I am very realistic with my technical analysis. Of course, I do mistakes like you, like me. I'm human, right? I don't have superpowers. I cannot see the future. The thing here is like timing is extremely important. Okay, remember this time here. Yes, if you see Bitcoin testing the sell line here, let me do this properly here. I'm gonna do it properly here. Yes, something like this. In the future, right? Maybe next Monday, Tuesday, around there. If you see this, yes, and Bitcoin is still about $27,000 in that moment, yes, a new leg up here where we will see a new better divergence forming here. And maybe that one actually, that is going to be the beautiful, beautiful short. Because for me, I am looking for shorts, not longs. Here, I would not enter it long here. No, thank you. Maybe for our chart, maybe yes. But always, if you are going to trade this in futures, you have to be very, very careful. Because in any moment, you will see a big red candle like this. Boom, crashing everything. Or maybe longs too, right? But the thing here is like, this is a very, very, very dangerous area, okay? Now, let's talk about the most important chart right now here for Bitcoin is the monthly. The monthly, I have to tell you this. Monthly is testing the mid-21 in monthly chart, so the range is very simple right now. I am not looking for new lows. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you this. I am not looking for new lows. There is a very good chance Bitcoin will hold 617 at least for the rest of this year, maybe. Why? Because we have what we have here. Let me show you here. We have a buy signal. Technically, I can tell you 1 day left is like we have the confirmation. I mean, yeah, we have the confirmation. We are gonna have the confirmation here. So in the next candle here, you will see a buy signal confirmation. That doesn't mean like Bitcoin will just pump forever and ever, right? To 1 million. Of course not. We will see a correction in weekly chart, right? So something like this, right? Imagine like maybe the first 2 weeks of April, something like that. Bitcoin is just pumping to 34, something like that. And after that, we'll see a major correction. And you will see this correction, as long as we have the buy signal here in the monthly, this correction, my friend, is going to be maybe potentially based on the historical data, is going to be the last chance for all of us to enter in the markets before of the halving. So the thing here is like, based on, of course, on my experience, this is not technical analysis, just my experience, right? I could be wrong. Actually, everything, well, don't listen to me. I am wrong many times, right? So the thing here is like, I am looking for this scenario right now. As you can see here, Bitcoin is pumping here. It was pumping right in 2019. And after that, major crash testing the previous low here. So something like that, I will start. I am looking for that kind of scenario, right? Where Bitcoin will just pumping again without any significant corrections, because we didn't have corrections. We don't have corrections. Even in 1 day chart, we don't have corrections. And after that, you will see a new leg up here, leg down here, killing all the 100x longs. And after that, yes, to the moon if you want, right? The thing here is like, you ask me right now, thinking 2024, as long as we have here, in just 1 day left, we have here the buy signal here, this is going to be the direction in the monthly basis. I mean, 2024 and the rest of the year, like this, okay? I am not calling for new highs this year, of course not. I am not calling for new highs. No way. I think this year is just going to be something like 2019. 2024, I think, is going to be very, very interesting, because the volatility actually in the monthly, get ready for this, because the volatility in monthly chart is showing something very, very, very interesting. Let me show you here. It's contracting. The last time when we saw volatility contracting was in 2020. Yeah, after the major crash. And after that, you see, beautiful volatility contracting here and major bounce. So what I'm expecting right now in the macro timeframes is like this, right? Something like this, sideways, something like this, and after that to the moon. As long as the Bitcoin, as long as Bitcoin is still, I mean, will keep the buy signal present, and I think that is going to happen. Now, the next thing I want to show you here in the monthly basis is the RSI, is because, okay, let me show you here. Technically speaking, right in the monthly basis, Bitcoin is testing the 50 level. Remember, what is the rule? Many newbies, they are just using RSI wrong, actually. Yeah. Sell when it's oversold, overbought, sorry. Buy when it's oversold. As you can see here, Bitcoin has never been oversold in the monthly basis. Never. Oversold is not 50, it's actually below 20, 30. Actually, it's around, maybe around here. So as you can see here, historically speaking, every time when Bitcoin is above the 50 level, yes, the bull market is here in the long term, right? I mean, after 1 year. So technically speaking, right now, Bitcoin in 2015 broke the 50 level, and after that, major bull run. Yeah, broke the 50 level here, tested the 50 level, and after that, what happened here? Now is testing this level again. The question is if in the next tick, I mean the next candle, we see a break to the 50 level, we will see a pullback. Yes, but the moving average here, there is a very good chance it's gonna act as support, and you will see trending again to the upside. So I think it's very, very good actually. Bitcoin is doing very good. That is the good news. The bad news is like I don't see Bitcoin to $1 million like many newbies they are saying, right? No. My target right now, I'm telling you, is around if we see this bull market in 2024, around 90K is gonna be my area. Within 80, 90K is gonna be my area here, and game over after that. And why? Well, maybe you are not new here. Maybe you can skip this part, yeah, because I would repeat the same thing I've been saying for a long time. Bitcoin is losing steam in the long term. Yep. Thinking like just something is gonna pump forever and ever is very stupid. Sorry. Yeah, it's like TikTokers saying, if you buy $500 per month for the next 30 years, you will be a millionaire, because they are thinking the market will never crash and always will be in uptrend forever and ever. That is very stupid. Very stupid way of thinking, in my personal opinion. The thing here is like you cannot say like Bitcoin will just keep pumping forever. Of course not. Let me tell you something. Bitcoin has never been in a bear market. Never. I know maybe you're new here. Yes. But Twitter, right? 2018 bear market, 2015 bear market, 2020, the crash. It's bear market. No, it's not a bear market. They are not a bear market. They were just a weekly correction. That's it. Your crash you saw here, the crash you saw here in 2015 was a correction. You see? Where the ME55 is the major support. So my concern last year in 2022 was, Bitcoin broke the ME55 here. Yes, broke the ME55. Is looking bullish right now? Yes, but if we want to see reversals in monthly, this is the thing. Weekly chart, yes, we can see, but in the monthly, we have to see Bitcoin pumping maybe to 40K, something like that. And after the major pullback here, this moving average, maybe in some point this year, must hold. And after that, yes, like this, you see? So careful here, because if Bitcoin, for any reason, breaks 24K, yeah, and close below there again, it's gonna be terrible. 20K, I think that is the pivot. 20K is gonna be the pivot. If Bitcoin close weekly chart, monthly candle below 20K, game over, and you will see Bitcoin at 10K. And that means if we see something like this, right? Of course, this is not technical analysis. Just I'm explaining potential scenario, different scenarios. The thing here is that if we see 10K, you will see the first bear market for Bitcoin in the history. This is not a bear market. This is not a bear market. This is not a bear market. They are corrections in weekly chart. That's it. Okay? They are corrections. But I know you're very smart, right? You can open TradingView and you can do it by yourself. Yeah? Watch this. If you do this, price range from 2011 to the top of 2014, 55 or 60,000% pump. Yes? From here, 2015 to the high in 2017, 11 or 12,000 pump, right? From the bottom here in 2018 to the top in 2021, well, 2,000 pump. Did you see this? Yes. Every time when Bitcoin is pumping is pumping less and less and less. And if you divide this number by this number, it's around 4 or 5 times. Yeah. So if we divide here 2,000 by 4 or 5, it's gonna be around 4 times. So if we see Bitcoin 16K, well, let's do that here, right? From 17, 18K, around here, like around this level, 90K, 80K, around there, following this pattern. So if you see this, what is it telling you? Well, the monthly uptrend is getting weak, and weak and weak. Okay, so if we see this bounce, it's not gonna be as strong like before. So let me show you here. Technically speaking, Bitcoin for first time in the history in volume, in volume finally for first time in the history is negative. You see, it's negative. It's negative. Every time when Bitcoin is pumping the history, well, it's pumping, the volume is less and less and less and less. You see? So the point here is like, the thing here I'm trying to say is Bitcoin is losing steam. Market makers, they are pumping the price. They are manipulating retailers. Bitcoin will go to the 1 million because you asked on Twitter, hey, what is going to be the price for Bitcoin in 2025? $1 million. That is a narrative. I don't see people saying, Bitcoin will hit 3K or 4K. No, actually, no. In 2025, 2027, Bitcoin will hit 1 million. Millionaires. All of us, we are going to be millionaires in 2025 to 2027. Okay, good. So, just I'm showing this because I think it's very important here because we are going to enter potentially, yes, 2023, 2024, potentially they will be bullish. Yes, of course. But in my case, I am defensive in the long term as investor, right? As investor, I will be very careful here. Okay, we will see green candles, very nice profits, yes, but thinking like Bitcoin will pump forever and ever, I think it's very innocent, I think, way of thinking. Okay, so let's continue here. So as you can see here, we have a buy signal potentially, yes, technically, yeah, I can tell you right now. So we have this buy signal. So in 1 year from now, yeah, I mean, in April 2023, yes, here, is like this, okay? That's it. As long as Bitcoin is holding 17K, Bitcoin just can drop and test 17K. As long as Bitcoin is holding 17K, totally fine with me. Now, we have a new close also, yeah, is the 3-month chart. As long as Bitcoin is, I mean, all summer, Bitcoin is closing above 22K, 22, 23, everything should be fine. The ML21 here, as you can see here, was acting actually as support in the long term, the last 10 years. So right now, Bitcoin is above there. It's going to close today above here. Technically speaking, well, it's very good. Very, very good. So in summer, you will see the correction. We will see correction, of course. As long as Bitcoin is holding a 21, 22K, everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. I am still looking for maybe 1 year from now, a Bitcoin and maybe 80, 90K, something like that. Okay, so now it's enough about macro timeframes. Remember, this is technical analysis for the long term, 1 year you're investing, right? If you want to see more details about my technical analysis, I would like more details about this. You can join to my Patreon and you can see I have some tiers there. And there is one like is investing. Like every 2 weeks, I post a technical analysis projection for the next 3 months, and I am projecting the price. So this is very good for investors, not traders. Trading is a different thing. Trading is like one day chart, 4 hour, whatever, right? Okay, guys. So let's continue here. I'm gonna continue right now with the USD dominance. Remember, the USD dominance is a contrarian indicator, right? And I have a major signal right now here. That's why for me, it's something like I cannot ignore here. Let me show you here. This is accumulation, my friend. This accumulation. Yes, and let me show you why. Because weekly chart is firing a buy signal this weekend. So my arrow is like this. Okay, it's like this. Let me like this. Okay. That's it. And you know what does that mean? Well, it's simple. If USD dominance is bullish, because it's bullish, don't get me wrong, this is bullish. You see? Beautiful, beautiful uptrend. Testing the MA55 to what? To keep bouncing, right? So it's holding the MA55 very well. And we have a weekly buy signal in progress. So next weekend, I mean, April 1st, we are going to have this confirmation, right? So in the next 3 months, because remember, every time when we have a weekly buy signal or sell signal, in average is 3 months we have to wait. So in the next 3 months, I am looking for a bounce, something like this. Okay. So what is this telling me? Well, Bitcoin is at 28K, maybe 20, we will see maybe 29, 30K, whatever, but it's going to be the last move And after that 3 months, everything is gonna be red. So careful here, okay? If you are looking for buying again altcoins on Bitcoin, you will have maybe 3 months, and maybe this drop is gonna be the last opportunity to buy Bitcoin this year. Remember, I am a financial advisor, you're right? You sell, you buy, whatever you do with your cryptocurrencies is your own responsibility. I am just a YouTuber, right? Just sharing. Actually, I'm not a YouTuber, but just a trader sharing his experience in the markets. And I have been actually good news, big news actually. Next month, 10 years trading. 10 years, my God. I'm getting old. Okay, so never mind. So I'm gonna continue here. Remember, this is the weekly chart. So 1-day chart. Let me show you here 1-day chart, because in the short term, as you can see here, well, not short term, like the next 10 days. I mean, this weekend, Satellite here is testing here. Bitcoin is still holding. So outer leg up. At the end, we'll start looking for a leg up here around 66%, 60 around here. But as long as holding this area, well, you will see the weekly chart. You will see the buy signal here. Now, let me show you the monthly. The monthly is very interesting here because, well, this thing is right now in sideways in the monthly. The monthly. We have very small variance, yes, but ADX is still positive here. Maybe potentially in the long term, we can see a test to 6%, like ECME21. But don't forget about this, is an uptrend. So when it's an uptrend here, this is telling you in the long term, market makers, people with a lot of money, every time when Bitcoin is pumping, they are selling, okay? They are selling, simple, okay? Okay, so let's talk about the USD dominance, because, you know, very soon, very soon, the new opportunity to buy altcoins actually is coming. Actually, I think in the next 2-3 months, we will see a new opportunity. Right now here, the target is actually around 54, 55 level, 55% around here. When you see here Bitcoin dominance, yes, potentially we will have a new opportunity to enter in altcoins. Yeah, because remember, when Bitcoin dominance is pumping, is Bitcoin season. Usually you will see Bitcoin pumping like a crazy and altcoins not following, because now it's like Bitcoin season, right? When you see Bitcoin, the Bitcoin dominance dropping like this one, or testing major resistance, is when you will have your altcoin season, where Bitcoin will be in sideways or maybe pumping, right? And altcoins will follow Bitcoin. So the thing here is like, I think in the next 2-3 months, we will have a new chance to buy altcoin, at least my case, right? I am not buying anything, not yet. I bought it in December and I sold in February, I think. And now I'm gonna wait maybe until summer, maybe June, around May, June, I will buy again. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see the comments. Dan, hi Leo. Hello Dan, welcome. Okay, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry, Lee. Hi, yeah, welcome. Yes, we need cheap price. I think we will have the last opportunity of this year. This year, maybe very soon, maybe in summer. I think we will have this opportunity to buy again. Everything cheap, but maybe it's gonna be the last time of this year. Big sell this weekend. No volume. I will be very careful with shorts, as I said before. I am not very, I am defensive now, shorting here. I mean, of course, it's a short opportunity for me, yes, but the trend is your friend, so you have to follow the rules, right? For example, if I short here at 30K and it's testing the ME55, I prefer just take my profits because the trend is my friend, right? And this is bullish, it's still bullish. Okay, careful here. I need Bitcoin to 8K. In some point, I am still looking for Bitcoin will hit 10K. Yes, I think so, but maybe not in this bull market. Not this year. I think Bitcoin will hit that level maybe after the halving, maybe potentially. Okay, look at lower low with higher volume. Okay, so let's continue with some altcoins. If you have any I don't know, request, just let me know, okay? So let's start with Ethereum. Ethereum in 1-day chart. Okay. Ethereum, I am looking for still like 2000 around there, and no more than after that, I am looking for a correction. In 1-day chart, you see, it's doing very, very well. Even with the sell signal present, it's in sideways here. So careful here because next week, potentially you will see a new leg up here. The last leg up looking for around 2000, around this area. And that's it. After that, you will see a various variance forming, same as Bitcoin, something like this. Yes. And after that, I think weekly chart will start playing, where we are gonna have our beautiful sell signal in progress. I mean, this is, for me, it's a sell opportunity. This area between 1,800 and 2,000 around there, this area is the big major sell opportunity for me, right? For me. Okay, so let's continue. Someone asked me about Cardano again. Okay, let's do it here. Cardano is still in downtrend here. With this setup here in weekly chart, for me, it's very hard to think like Cardano will enter in a bull run. I don't think so. I think Cardano just will be sideways, maybe lower. I think in long term, maybe a 0.20 around there. And from there, I will start looking for maybe a potential buy opportunity for me, right? For me. Okay, so let's see. Ethereum, okay. I'm gonna continue with altcoins and after that stock market, okay? One second. Let me see here. Ethereum, yes. Yeah, Solana. Someone asked me about Solana yesterday. Sometimes people send me message and they ask me, hey, could you talk about Solana or this altcoin? And because many people, they cannot see the live stream. So I know there. Let me show you this. We have a sell signal in progress. We are gonna have the confirmation potentially next Monday. Yeah, and Solana is not following Bitcoin like many altcoins. That's why, because the Bitcoin dominance is pumping, right? So every time when you have this sell signal, as you can see here, and now we are gonna have this sell signal. What do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, sideways correction, sideways. Well, this case will crash here. Maybe other test maybe the lowest point around 10 is maybe in the long term. So, but now you are thinking, oh yeah, let's buy altcoins because to the moon. In my case, I will wait a couple months. In my case, right? Okay, so let's continue here on Matic. Yes, Matic is one of the. Let's see. Okay, we have a better variance here. Yes, as you can see here. For me, there is no buy signal. Any close below 0.97, you will see Matic in the long term around 0.50. Yes, but yes, we have a better variance here in weekly chart. No, thank you. No, I will not buy this thing in months. In 1-day chart here, let me see here. We have this is sideways here. We are gonna have a buy signal potentially, yes, and maybe a leg up to $0.1 with 20 cents around there. But it's in sideways for me. Many altcoins, just one thing here. You can do it, right? Open your trading view. When you see this signal here, a weekly sell signal like this, ADX negative, and the curve is negative in weekly basis for all your altcoins. For example, you are thinking to buy, oh, yeah, I'm gonna buy Matic long term, 1 year. Okay. If you have this setup here, well, this is telling you the next 3-4 months, your altcoin will just keep crashing. So if I will be you, I will just wait and maybe catch a better price. Litecoin, for example, Litecoin is one of the altcoins I think in the next halving is gonna do something very interesting, same as before, like 2017, 2019, and 2021. Yes, it's still in sell signal here. So for me, as long as a Litecoin is holding $60, for me is a very good buy opportunity in the long term for previous halving, right? Because Litecoin has halving also, as same as Bitcoin. So let's continue. Matic, okay. I think let me see. Yeah, someone asked me about BNB. Binance. My God, Binance. Yeah, Binance. It was just about time, right? Okay, good. Here we have here in weekly chart. Careful here with this thing. My God, you know what? This thing, I don't know the news. Just I know something bad happened, right? But when you see the moving average like this, super contracted here, that means the volatility is super, super low. So with a sell signal here in progress, I mean, you will see this in April. When you see the volatility like this, you will see potentially, well, usually it's like that. Like you see a major move like this. It could be to the downside or upside. In this case, to the downside, I think, because there is no time for more momentum, right? There's no momentum to the upside. I don't think so. I think careful here because you are with BNB. This thing is gonna move very hard, very soon. So careful here. For me, no, thank you. I will never buy here. If I will have to buy here again, sorry, BNB is in this range around 200, 220 around there. Potentially yes. I want to be clear. If $200 breaks for BNB, the next target should be around $40. I know maybe, oh my God, really? Yes, but yes. There is nothing here to support the price. It's just an empty space. Nothing here. So that's why you see when you say empty space, there is no volume. So the next area of confluence is this one. You see? Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so let's talk about the stock market. Okay, the stock market. First of all, I'm gonna talk about the SP 500. SP 500 here. Wow. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, sorry. It's very hard for me to be bearish right now for the SP 500. As you can see here, we are gonna have, I mean, in February, no, I think I said it in, February, I think, yes, the direction was like this, right? But I said before, careful here because this thing is holding the range, Now, it's forming a new buy signal here and also is breaking the previous high here, you see, of 2022. All this area, this is a breakout in volume. So I have to tell you, I am not bearish anymore in this P500 actually. I am next month, potentially we will see a leg up to 4,200 around there. I think the momentum is like people will be bullish, super greedy again. I'm thinking everything is going to the moon. It's fine, totally fine. I mean, the thing here is like if we have this move, breaking here, even a little bit more, we will see a better variance here, and maybe from there we will see a pullback. But this thing is looking good. I cannot be bearish anymore. Okay, careful here. We need to see confirmation here, but this thing is doing very good actually. Sideways. And downside is still yes, but no, probabilities are very low right now. No, I think April, maybe at least 2 weeks more. Let's see, because I cannot be bearish here anymore. And also here we have the monthly here. We are gonna have a buy signal soon. Any close above, let me see here. Around 4,150. Yes, the next leg up will be around 4,500. I think this is not bearish, my friend. This is not bearish. No, I think no. Let's see. We have the Nasdaq. I think. Let's see. Let me show you the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, beautiful, as you can see. My arrow is like that. Here, look at this, beautiful. Beautiful here. Is it still bullish? Yes. Should I buy there? No, thank you. I am looking for 330, and from there maybe a pullback. Yes, but it's still bullish. This thing. In one day chart here for the Nasdaq here, better variance forming here. As I said, I expect a new high here. It's in progress, right? Because the volatility is very low, right? So here, this area is the area I will start looking for maybe a potential pullback. But I think it's gonna be very bad thinking, oh yeah, short 100x because the market crash, the banks they will collapse, blah 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 blah. If you follow this narrative, I think you will repeat the same mistake as the coronavirus crash. When people say, oh yeah, let's sell everything because the coronavirus, right? Oh my god, right? It's the same narrative for me. Like every time when people say, oh yeah, everything is gonna crash, blah 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 blah. Well, we have a beautiful bull market or a macro bounce in this case. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue on. I'm gonna continue with gold, and after that, I'm gonna continue with the comments. Okay. Okay, so here we have a ADX negative sideways. This is the technical sideways, right, and pullback. That is gonna be the technical analysis. But let me see the weekly chart here. In weekly chart, we have a better divergence forming here. ADX is still positive here. The only thing is like if this thing is gold is holding the range. Let me tell you something. Any close about 2000, for gold, you will see a bull market. A bull market where the sky is gonna be the limit. I don't know. I have no idea. If we see 2000 broken, I will start looking for maybe 2400, 300 on there, and maybe more. Let me see the monthly here. We have here this is gonna break. Remember, in 2020 December, I said, hey, here, short. Someone asked me, hey, short. No. This is like this. You see, after 1 year, right? Now we have like 6 months of price action, and this thing is testing the previous resistance here. But now we enough time to break it. So if we see here a break of 2000, yes, the sky is the limit. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, I'm gonna continue with the comments. Ethereum done. Okay, let me see here. Apple, no. It's this one. Okay, it's this one, I think, right? Okay, 1 day and weekly chart. 1 day and weekly chart. Weekly chart first. This is in sideways here, testing the major resistance here. For me, it's a little bit risky, this area, because as you can see here, this is just a corrective move. Yeah, it's a corrective move where if you want to enter in weekly chart, the risk management is going to be very easy, right? Because if I have to trade this thing, I can open a long position here, manage my risk, and maybe around here, maybe I don't know, 5-7%. It depends, right? In a spot, something like that, right? So the thing here is like cannot break the previous low here around, yes, it's around 7%, and the next target should be around here, around $50 around there. But I don't feel comfortable why trading this, because all this block, all this is resistance, all of this is resistance. If you wanna, in my case, right, if I really want to buy this thing, is because I wanna see the price above here, around maybe 55, 60, doing something like this, right? Breaking here, testing this area of support, yes, and after that, yes, the sky is the limit, right? If you want reversal or whatever. But here, I will be very careful here. We have a buy signal potentially, yes, in weekly chart, yes, but in my case, I will just be defensive. I will not trade this thing. In 1 day chart, let me see here. In 1 day chart, no, thank you. This is the MA55 here. Yes, volume profile here is telling me no. This is resistance. No, thank you. Let me see the timing. The timing, it still has time, right? Yes, but it's too late for me. It's too late. I will not just enter. If I want to trade this is a range. Yes, where you have here the bottom of the range is this one. The top of the range is this one. So just playing ping pong. And that's it. Okay, so let's continue. Matic done. Stock. Okay, what is that? I don't know. Let me see. Nasdaq. Rivian. Okay, good. It's my first time. I don't know. If I say something offensive, don't take it personal. This is garbage. Yes, it's garbage. It's a beautiful downtrend forever and ever, right? This one. Okay. Let me see here. We have bullish divergence here. Yes, potentially yes. Maybe the potential target should be around the MA55, around 15, and that's it. Now, I don't have more data here. Okay, I don't have anything. Looks like is new. If you find, there is another exchange or somewhere I can see more data, it's gonna be better. Okay, but based on this, I cannot trade this. I will never trade this thing. Never. What I have to do is, what I should do here, if, well, for some reason someone forced me to trade this thing, is I will wait for a basement. Here, this thing should be in sideways for maybe a couple months, doing something like this, forming a very beautiful basement consolidation. And after that, yes, in the future, looking for this target. Not now, not today. As you can see here, this is a beautiful downtrend here. So no, thank you, it's not for me. Here, we have bullish variance, yes, but with this data here, I cannot trust 100% this, yeah, because I don't have more data here. I don't have more data here. I don't know if actually this level is important or not. So that's why, in my case, I will just avoid trading this thing. Yeah, it's just risk management. Yeah. Okay, so 3-day chart. Okay, 3-day chart here. 3-day chart. Bullish variance forming here, but as I said before, is risky for me because I don't have more data here. I cannot tell you. In my case, I prefer to be defensive and don't put my capital in something like it's looking like a Shiba Inu, right? No, thank you. Okay, Monero. Monero, very good thing, very good. I think Monero, in the long term, is the one of the few coins I follow based on fundamentals. Yes, because I am technical trader. I don't follow I don't follow news. Just is more about this one. I think Bitcoin and this one, they have a very good future because Monero privacy thing, and now the governments, they want to control everything, right, with digital currencies and these kind of things. So I think Monero, well, it's gonna do something very interesting in the next couple of years, I think. Right now, weekly chart, there is no buy signal, no. But the thing here is like Monero is in sideways in this range for months. So between 140 to 150. In the moment when you see the weekly chart buy signal forming here, and this thing is maybe in the future, right? Maybe in summer, yeah, it's still holding the range. This is gonna be like this, okay? And I think next month, after I see the correction for Bitcoin, I will start posting my top 5 altcoins in the investing channel. Usually, I like to do it every 3 months, every 2 months when I see the conditions for that, because trading altcoins is very risky. So usually when I do it, it's in weekly chart. Yeah. So here in the future, right? Not now, maybe in a couple months, if you see Monero holding this level, yes, it's to the moon. Okay, so KDA. Okay, let me see. What is that? What is this? Okay. Okay. It's this one, right? Okay, let me see. We have here, like many altcoins, we have a sell signal here. You will have to wait maybe after 2-3 months. Where looks like this altcoin is forming a basement in this area between 0.40, 50, and 0.70. So you will have to wait after 2-3 months. And when you see again the sell signal here, if you want to enter right here, this altcoin, I don't know what is this, it should be around here, this point. This area. Here, no thank you, around this area. It will take time. So it will take time. Many altcoins, if you see many altcoins, they are printing sell signals right now in weekly chart. You see, for example, here, Kusama. For example, this thing Land, I don't know what is this. Link is showing a sell signal very soon. So Litecoin has a sell signal right now. Mana, well, I don't have. What is this? Where is the? Well, never mind. Yeah, we have a sell signal for me right now. Matic, we have a sell signal for me now. Kava, we have a sell signal for me now. As you can see here, sell signal for me now. It's forming. All of them, they are in the same page. They will crash. You see? That's why wait. At least if I will be you, just don't rush. Have a life. Play with your pets, your dogs. You have a girlfriend. I don't know. I don't know. Just wait. You're not missing anything. Okay. You see, all this thing, all the altcoins, I think they are getting ready for a new correction. The last chart I'm gonna check right now is the dollar, and what is this? Is doing something very interesting here. The dollar hit 105. Yes, I was expecting 107, 8. Yes, I fell for $3. My God, I am terrible trader. So the thing here is like still holding the range. Now, in April, you see zero line testing here, and this thing is not above 105. This is gonna be potential break, something like this, potential break of the uptrend, and you will see the dollar around 94. So let's see. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. And well, thank you for watching, and see you in the next live stream.